According to psychology, people who constantly need reassurance in relationships, texting too much, panicking if someone doesn't reply, are usually showing signs of what we call anxious attachment. Now, that doesn't mean they're clingy or too much. It's actually the brain's way of protecting itself from the fear of abandonment. What happens is the amygdala, basically the brain's fear detector, is always on guard, scanning for any little sign of rejection. So if closeness feels shaky, stress hormones like cortisol shoot up, and the calming effects of oxytocin fade too quickly. That's why it feels like an emotional roller coaster. Relief when you feel secure, panic when you sense distance. Most of the time, this goes back to childhood. Imagine a parent who's warm and loving sometimes, but distant or distracted other times. That inconsistency teaches the brain love isn't stable. It could disappear. And as adults, people carry that same worry into their relationships. It usually shows up in two big ways. First, they overthink everything. A late text, a different tone of voice, even a sigh can set off spirals of what-ifs. Second, they hold on too tightly, apologizing too much, giving more love than they receive, just to make sure the bond doesn't break. This isn't about weakness. It's about a nervous system that learned to survive by staying on high alert. People with anxious attachment love deeply, but they also live with the fear of losing that love. The good news is, healing starts when you learn to calm that inner alarm and trust that love doesn't vanish the moment it isn't being proven.